Welcome back to East and West Shared Stories, the channel where timeless wisdom from different cultures meets the modern world in the most unexpected ways. If this is your first time here, we're truly honored to have you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss a story that might change how you see life. What if having less didn't mean you're missing out, but that you've finally made space for what matters most? In a world screaming for more success, more stuff, more speed, Japan quietly whispers something different. Less is more. And it's not just a design trend, it's a way of thinking, of living, of feeling truly free. Today, we're exploring why this idea, deeply rooted in Japanese culture, doesn't just sound good. It actually makes you feel better, deeper, calmer, and more alive. Let's begin with a simple truth. Sometimes, less truly is more. But why does this phrase feel so right? Why does our body relax, our chest open, and our breath deepen when we hear those words? The answer lies not just in common sense, but in centuries of Japanese culture, tradition, and psychology. In Japan, simplicity isn't minimalism for aesthetics. It's clarity with soul. It's space with meaning. It's intention, not emptiness. Japanese philosophy embraces the idea that beauty and peace arise when we remove the unnecessary, when we stop overfilling, overdoing, and overowning. And that's what makes less is more, not just a nice quote, but a path to emotional freedom. Imagine walking into a traditional Japanese home. There is no clutter, no piles, no noise. The room breathes, and so do you. You notice how each object has a purpose. The soft texture of the tatami mat, a single flower in a ceramic vase, light falling through paper sliding doors. You feel still. Not bored, still. Present. This is intentional space, not just design, but emotional architecture. Because when your eyes are not overwhelmed, your mind isn't either. And when your space holds only what you need, you begin to recognize what you truly value. There is a quiet principle in Japanese design. Space is sacred. In Western life, we often try to fill the silence, but Japanese culture tells us the silence is the message. Space isn't something to be filled, it's something to be felt. Let's talk about decision fatigue. We all know the mental load of too many choices. Which shirt? Which brand? Which path? But simplicity teaches us this. When you reduce the choices, you increase your peace. When everything in your life is chosen carefully, you don't feel lack, you feel focus. Japanese tradition encourages us to let go, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You're not giving up, you're clearing a path to what matters, because everything you own owns a little piece of your attention. Every drawer stuffed, every file unsorted, every item unused. It all whispers, I'm waiting, I'm unfinished. I need something from you. That is mental weight. But when you simplify, when you choose fewer better things, silence returns. So does clarity. Japanese culture understands that our external world mirrors our internal world. That's why folding clothes is a ritual, why letting go of old things is spiritual, and why space is sacred. Even the idea of loving imperfection, the old, the flawed, the worn, tells us this. Meaning doesn't need to be polished. It just needs to be true. Science backs it up. Clutter raises cortisol. Disorder increases anxiety. But simple, ordered spaces calm the mind and body. So when we say less is more, we're not being poetic. We're describing a real path to wellness. Fewer distractions, more clarity, fewer commitments, more presence, because when we stop chasing what's next, we finally enjoy what's now. Japanese gardens are not packed with color. They're arranged with space and flow. Meals are not stacked with flavors. They're balanced, mindful, beautiful. So how can you bring this into your life? Start small. Clear one shelf. Say no once. Sit in silence. Choose one thing and do it well. Let that be enough. And watch how your body responds, how your breath deepens, how your soul opens. Because the truth is, You were never meant to carry so much. You were meant to live. If this story brought you peace, please like this video, subscribe to East and West Shared Stories, and share it with someone who needs a little less noise and a little more meaning. Until next time, clear the clutter, keep the calm, and always remember, less isn't empty, less is full of what matters.